Welcome to the Gorilla video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to import breakdown sheets from Excel. Now, it's actually two features. It's importing breakdown sheets from Excel, and then there is also updating breakdown sheets from Excel. Now, for this feature, you can use an existing schedule if you want, and then import breakdown sheets to that schedule, but I'm going to create a new schedule, a new empty schedule, and do it that way. Actually, before I do that, let me go to my desktop and show you the sample file. In the Documents folder, in Gorilla 9, in Other Schedule Additions, there will be two Excel files. Import breakdown sheets from Excel template, and also an import breakdown sheets from Excel modified. Let's first open this one, and I'll open it with Excel. And this is basically just a template that you can use to create your Excel spreadsheet. You can literally take this file and make a copy of it and start modifying things if you want. Very quickly, you can see here that column A is the scene number, column B is the sheet number, column C is the IE or interior-exterior field, column D is the set, column E is the day-night field, etc. To show you this a bit clearer, if I go back into Gorilla, I'm going to click this button and create a new schedule. I will call this Import from Excel. But before I continue, there are multiple ways to import a schedule from Excel. This is just one of them. This one is importing breakdown sheets from an Excel file to breakdown sheets. But we also have a new feature in Gorilla Studio 9, which is importing breakdown sheets from a backup stripboard or from a stripboard file exported from another program into the stripboard. And we have a whole new video just on that. So it's probably best to watch both of these videos. So let's go ahead and click OK to create this blank schedule. And here it is. If I click on it, it will open up the breakdown sheets with one blank breakdown sheet. And it gives you a little About Breakdown Sheets window, so I'm going to close this. And I will eventually delete this breakdown sheet because we are going to import them from this template file. So if I go ahead and select the File pull-down menu and select Import Breakdown Sheets from Excel, now, notice there's another one here that says Import Breakdown Sheets from another schedule. This is also a new feature in Gorilla 9, and we do have a video on that. And that allows you to import breakdown sheets from another schedule. So if I wanted to import breakdown sheets from another schedule in Gorilla, I could do that. But I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to go back and select the first option. Now, this looks like an Excel file here. This just gives you a little bit more information. It tells you to prepare your external source, your Excel file, in the following order, and then click this Import button. And I'm going to go over the second part, the Update option, later. So you can see down here a column label. Here is the scene number, etc. This is mimicking exactly or very close to the Excel file template. If you don't know what the columns are, just look at the labels right here. Just make sure you prepare your file in this file format. You have all these columns up to L, and leave empty what you don't have. Okay, let's go ahead and click on the Import button. Now we're going to have to locate that file. I'm going to just import the sample file. It's actually right here. Let me open this up a little bit more, import breakdown sheets from Excel template, and click Open. It's going to show you a map here telling you that 22 records are going to be imported from the Excel file. If I go back to the Excel file, you will see that there are exactly 22 records. This is just showing you the data of the first record. If I click this little arrow button here, you can go through and monitor the rest of the data. This here is all set up for you perfectly, so don't mess with that. And then let's go ahead and click on Import. It's telling you that 22 records were imported, and I'm going to click on OK. Okay, great, they all imported. This is that first empty breakdown sheet which we don't need, so we can delete this one. Okay, as you can see, scene 2 came in, scene 3 came in, and then of course you can create your shoot days and start breaking them down and add cast members and props. Okay, now I'm going to show you the second part of this feature, which is how to update. Let's go back to that Excel file. If you wanted to modify any information, and that happens sometimes, let's say the day-night field would change, or you added some scenes. Now, of course, you can do all of that in Gorilla, which is where you should do it. But if someone is sending you an updated Excel file, you can import that with the Update option, which will import only what's updated or added. So, if I close this, if I go back to my desktop, here is another sample file that is labeled Modified. If I open this, this is basically the same file, but I've highlighted in red and in blue some of the changes. So, for example, scene 10 now says Industrial Kitchen in the modified file. If I go here to scene 10, this is Interior Kitchen. So that one has changed. And if you see down here, scenes 23 and 24 were added as new scenes. So let's actually import this file. If I go back up to File and again select Import Breakdown Sheets from Excel, this time, instead of clicking Import, I want to click on the Update button. Now, it matches on scene number, so you have to make sure that the scene numbers have not changed. Scene 10 remains scene 10, etc. So I'm going to click on Update and locate that file. And here is the modified file. Click Open, and again leave all this as is and click Import. Records added or modified, 30. So there is a different number here. And here you can see that the new scenes 23 and 24 are at the top. And scene 10, notice it changed to Industrial Kitchen. This is just a sort, so we could easily fix that. Just go down here and select Sort by Scene Number, and then click OK. And it will now sort scene 23 and 24 at the end. So this is the feature of importing breakdown sheets from an Excel file and also updating from an Excel file. And then, of course, you can create your shoot days and then create your strip board, and the breakdown sheets will pop on over into your strip board. That's a wrap. Have a great shoot.